What's up, everybody? It's your man D. I'm coming at you from my office with my tablet's camera. Please forgive. I just wanted to give my quick reaction to the newly released teaser trailer for Star Wars Episode VII, The Force Awakens. In a word, wow. And what's crazy is, I have a lot of respect for Star Wars, being a, geek / nerd, whatever you want to call me. Being a fan, being a geek / nerd, I have a healthy amount of respect for Star Wars, but not as I'm not the one that will go out and camp, in front of a movie theater for for the Star Wars movies. I didn't go for the prequels or the re-releases or anything like that, but I do have a lot of respect for Star Wars. At any rate, but after watching that trailer, wow, I'm very much excited for Star Wars. Got the feeling that, Star Wars, I don't want to say Star Wars is back, but it's going to be something to see, I think, personally. I'm just going to take it in order of, what's revealed in the trailer. Opening shot, we got the VO, kind of ominous sounding VO, and then we have, John Boyega as a stormtrooper. That really surprised me. John Boyega as a stormtrooper just popping up out of nowhere. It was kind of like a jump scare because I had my speakers up like real loud. But it was really cool seeing John Boyega, very talented young actor, little Denzel. He looks a lot like Denzel Washington, doesn't he? You may remember him, at least I remember him definitely as the character Moses, the big hero of Attack the Block. And a wonderful movie. I love that movie. If you haven't seen it, watch that movie. Hey, it might give. If you haven't seen John Boyega in anything, Attack the Block will definitely show you what he brings to the table in terms of acting. I think maybe that was his first movie. I'm not sure, but he was great as Moses, and it was just cool to see his character rise to the occasion of being a hero. Just watch the damn movie. At any rate, so that was really cool, and the fact that he was a stormtrooper. So I don't know if it's either he was a stormtrooper or maybe he pulled a Luke and Han, and he beat down a stormtrooper and got his armor, but that was really cool, really unexpected. And it said that he plays an integral role in the movie, so maybe he's a stormtrooper that goes good. I don't know. Lots of speculation here. The trailer pretty much just kind of flashes to black, and then shows you something new. So next up was the rolling droid. I was like, okay, I've opened the new droids and stuff like that, and it was crazy. It was a rolling droid and kind of had the head of R2. So I'm a big fan of Chopper from Star Wars Rebels. So another droid, R2 unit. It looks like, well, maybe not an R2 unit, but it looked kind of like R2 unit by the head. At any rate, that was cool. I guess that's to show you we got a lot of new stuff coming for you. Then go to black. We see the stormtroopers in some kind of vehicle. We see the new, the new stormtroopers, their new design. I like it. I think it's cool. Nice nod to the old. Yet, it definitely shows that we're in the future now. No lame ass prequels. We're in the future now. We got new stuff, and it looks like they're landing and they're mobilizing. Whatever, looks cool. Goes to black. Comes back. We see a female character on some kind of speeder bike pod racer thing, which looks cool. It really did look cool, and what I'm liking about it is it looked new, it looked different, but it had that Star Wars aesthetic that the fans are used to, and that was cool. Go to black, flashback. Now we see a rebel pilot. Brand new get up, still looks pretty similar to the old, but it's definitely new. And then wham, we see the new X-Wing fighters doing their thing. It looks really cool. I liked it. Once again, man, it's showing that, it's got that kind of got the old school aesthetic, but it's new, and that's cool. I like the look of it. Then go to black. Flash gets a little more ominous, and then it says the dark side. And then we get what I'm assuming is some kind of Sith Lord or whatever. So I guess, they had to come back. So, we see him from behind. We don't see this character's face. And then he has a lightsaber in his hand. Bam, fires it up. And what? It has the beam, or whatever you want to call it, the blade, I guess, comes out at the hilt as well. So that was kind of weird, you know. I guess the hilt, I guess that's the proper terminology. Don't kill me, Star Wars fans. Come on now. The funny thing about this, I kind of read the reaction to it, and people were kind of... some people were kind of put off, and they were like, what, another gimmick lightsaber? And it's just like, oh, man. Fandom will complain about just about damn anything. I don't care, really. I mean, another gimmick lightsaber. Between Darth Maul, this character, wasn't there a Sith with a spinning saber, whatever, when it spun? I don't know. At any rate, it seems like the Sith really invest a lot of time in finding new stuff to do with their lightsabers, man. And honestly, I would too. You know what? I would say, if I was a Sith Lord, I would say, screw it. I don't have the time nor the endurance to mess around in these long-ass sword fights. I'd make a lightsaber cannon or something. Well, again, I guess it wouldn't be a cannon. That's stupid. Whatever. We're moving on. After that, go to black. And then the wham shot. The money shot. Yeah, gross. The money shot. The music hits. John Williams, and we get to see none other than the Millennium Falcon doing its thing, dog fighting, crazy maneuvers, and hey, all is good with the world. I was very pleased with it. It looks great. It looks great. J.J. Abrams seems to be, from these little clips, he seems to be doing it. Of course, I'm going to save my impressions of the movie until I see the movie. I'm not going to go nuts from a little trailer, a couple seconds, almost or over a minute or so. So I'm not going to, I'm going to save that. So please, fandom, that would be a smart thing to do. Reserve your judgment. But from the looks of this, things look pretty cool. I'm not worried. Now, you're all excited. Y'all turn up at all this cool stuff. And you're like, oh man, I'm going to watch this as soon as it comes out in a few months. And then, wham, a year. That's cold-blooded, man. But very smart. Definitely going to get people excited. Definitely going to bring people out. Yeah, a year from now, December 2015. I was like, oh man, these movies, man, I swear, these movies, between this one and then Marvel and DC, well, this one isn't so bad because it's a year, but Marvel and DC, man, they're acting like we got everyone, fandom has 10 years, 5 or 10 years guaranteed. Someone's not going to be living that long. Okay, that's very sad. I'm not, that's very disconcerting there. All right, well, long story short, I'm rambling. I love it. Looks cool. It's got me excited. So if you haven't seen it, I think I just spoiled it for you. But if you haven't seen it, I don't know why you watched this spoiler laden reaction. I don't know why. But watch it. If you've seen it, hey, let me know what you think. More than interested. So thanks for watching. It looks cool. All right, I'm out.